What if I told you there were just a handful of songs that didn't just shake the speakers, but rewrote the rules of heavy metal forever? From the roaring riffs of the 70s to the crushing breakdowns of modern metal, these tracks didn't just top charts, they sparked movement, split genres, and influenced generations. Some came from legends at their peak, others from underdogs who flipped the scene upside down. But one thing's for sure, after these songs dropped, heavy metal was never the same again. 15. Black Sabbath, Paranoid, 1970. Paranoid is one of the defining tracks of heavy metal, released as the title track of Black Sabbath's second album in 1970. The band, formed in Birmingham in 1968, consisted of Ozzy Osbourne on vocals, Tony Iommi on guitar, Geezer Butler on bass, and Bill Ward on drums. The song was written in a hurry to complete the album, with Iommi composing the iconic riff in just a few minutes. Its fast-paced, driving rhythm and dark lyrical themes about mental health and alienation captured the mood of the era and laid the groundwork for heavy metal's sound and attitude. Paranoid became Black Sabbath's first hit single, reaching the UK Top 20 and eventually becoming a global anthem for metal fans. The song's riff is one of the most recognizable in rock history, influencing countless bands. Over the decades, Paranoid has been covered by numerous artists and remains a staple in Black Sabbath's live performances, embodying the raw power and bleakness that defined early heavy metal. 14. Deep Purple, Smoke on the Water, 1972. Smoke on the Water is Deep Purple's signature song, released on their 1972 album Machine Head. The band, featuring Ian Gillan on vocals, Ritchie Blackmore on guitar, Roger Glover on bass, John Lord on keyboards, and Ian Pace on drums, wrote the song based on a true incident. During the recording sessions in Montreux, Switzerland, a fire broke out at the casino where they were supposed to record, caused by a fan's flare gun. The smoke from the fire spread over Lake Geneva, inspiring the song's title and lyrics. The iconic four-note guitar riff by Blackmore is one of the most famous in rock music, taught to countless beginner guitarists worldwide. The song combines hard rock with blues influences, showcasing the band's technical skills and melodic sensibility. Smoke on the Water became a commercial success and an enduring classic, symbolizing the spirit of rock resilience and creativity born from adversity. 13. Judas Priest, Breaking the Law, 1980. Breaking the Law is a landmark track from Judas Priest's 1980 album British Steel, which marked a turning point in the band's career and heavy metal's evolution. The band, with Rob Halford's powerful vocals, Glenn Tipton, and KK Downing on guitars, Ian Hill on bass, and Dave Holland on drums, crafted a song that combined punk's rebellious energy with metal's precision and heaviness. The track's straightforward riff and catchy chorus made it an anthem for youthful defiance and working-class frustration. The accompanying music video, featuring the band robbing a bank, was among the first metal videos to receive heavy rotation on MTV, helping to bring metal into the mainstream. Breaking the Law remains one of Judas Priest's most popular songs and a defining moment in the development of the new wave of British heavy metal, influencing countless bands with its blend of attitude and accessibility. 12. Iron Maiden, The Number of the Beast, 1982. Iron Maiden's The Number of the Beast is the title track from their 1982 album, a milestone in the new wave of British heavy metal. The band, fronted by Bruce Dickinson alongside guitarists Dave Murray and Adrian Smith, bassist Steve Harris, and drummer Clive Burr, created a song that combined epic storytelling with complex musicianship, inspired by a nightmare Harris had after watching the film Damien. Omen 2. The song's lyrics explore themes of fear, evil, and prophecy. The galloping bass line and twin guitar harmonies became hallmarks of Iron Maiden's sound. The album and song sparked controversy due to their dark themes, but propelled the band to international stardom. The Number of the Beast showcased metal's potential for theatricality and narrative depth, influencing generations of metal bands and fans worldwide. 11. Metallica, Master of Puppets, 1986. Master of Puppets is the title track of Metallica's 1986 album, often hailed as one of the greatest thrash metal songs ever recorded. The band, consisting of James Hetfield, Lars Ulrich, Kirk Hammett, and Cliff Burton, crafted a complex, multi-part composition addressing themes of addiction and control. The song features intricate riffs, tempo changes, and Burton's innovative bass work, including a haunting solo. Master of Puppets was the last album to feature Burton before his tragic death in a bus accident during the tour. The track's aggressive sound and lyrical depth helped define thrash metal's intensity and social commentary. It remains a centerpiece of Metallica's live shows and has been widely covered and celebrated for its technical mastery and emotional impact. 10. Slayer, Raining Blood, 1986. Raining Blood is the opening track on Slayer's groundbreaking 1986 album Rain in Blood, produced by Rick Rubin. The band's lineup featured Tom Araya on vocals and bass, Kerry King and Jeff Hanneman on guitars, and Dave Lombardo on drums. This song is a relentless assault of speed and aggression, with lightning-fast riffs and blast-beat drumming that pushed the boundaries of thrash metal into new extremes. The track begins with ominous thunderstorm sound effects, setting a dark and apocalyptic atmosphere that complements its themes of vengeance and chaos. The middle section features a haunting, slow riff before exploding into one of metal's most crushing finales. Raining Blood became a blueprint for extreme metal subgenres like death metal and black metal, influencing countless bands with its ferocity and technical precision. It remains a fan favorite and a staple in Slayer's live shows, embodying the uncompromising intensity that defines the band's legacy. 9. Pantera, Walk, 1992. Walk is a defining track from Pantera's 1992 album Vulgar Display of Power, showcasing the band's signature groove metal sound. The lineup featured Phil Anselmo's commanding vocals, Dimebag Darrell's powerful guitar riffs, Rex Brown on bass, and Vinnie Paul on drums. Built around a heavy, syncopated riff, Walk delivers a message of defiance and self-respect, with raw aggression and attitude. The song marked a stylistic shift from thrash metal toward a groove-oriented approach, emphasizing rhythmic heaviness over speed. Its memorable riff and confrontational lyrics made it an anthem for metal fans in the 90s and beyond. The track's influence can be heard in the evolution of metal throughout the decade, inspiring bands to blend power with groove. Walk remains a concert staple and one of Pantera's most enduring songs, symbolizing their impact on modern metal. 8. Sepultura, Refuse, Resist, 1993. Refuse, Resist is a powerful anthem from Sepultura's 1993 album Chaos AD, reflecting the band's Brazilian heritage and political awareness. The lineup included Max Cavalera on vocals and rhythm guitar, Igor Cavalera on drums, Andreas Kisser on lead guitar, and Paulo Jr. on bass. The song fuses thrash metal with tribal percussion and hardcore punk influences, creating a unique and aggressive sound. Its lyrics address themes of social oppression, resistance, and rebellion, resonating with audiences worldwide. The chanting chorus and pounding riffs made Refuse, Resist a rallying cry for disenfranchised youth and metal fans alike. This track marked a maturation in Sepultura's musical and lyrical approach, helping to bring international attention to metal scenes outside the traditional Western strongholds. Refuse, Resist remains a defining moment in the band's career and a milestone in the global evolution of heavy metal. 7. Korn, Blind, 1994. Blind is the breakthrough single from Korn's self-titled debut album released in 1994, widely credited with pioneering the nu metal genre. The band, hailing from Bakersfield, California, featured Jonathan Davis on vocals, James Monkey Schaefer, and Brian Head. Welch on guitars, Reginald Fieldy, Arvizu on bass, and David Silveria on drums. The song opens with a distinctive, syncopated riff that immediately sets a heavy, groove-laden tone. Jonathan Davis's raw, emotional vocal delivery, combining aggressive screams and melodic phrasing, brought a new intensity to metal. Blind captures themes of personal struggle and alienation, resonating with disaffected youth in the 90s. The track's innovative blending of metal, hip-hop rhythms, and funk elements helped define nu metal's sound and inspired a wave of bands in the late 90s and early 2000s. Blind remains a staple in Korn's live shows and a defining moment in alternative metal history. 6. Slipknot, Wait and Bleed, 1999. Wait and Bleed is the breakout single from Slipknot's 1999 self-titled album, marking the arrival of one of metal's most intense and theatrical acts. The band's lineup included Corey Taylor on vocals, Mick Thompson and Jim Root on guitars, Paul Gray on bass, Joey Jordison on drums, and several percussionists and DJs. The song juxtaposes melodic verses with explosive, aggressive choruses, showcasing Taylor's dynamic vocal range. Its lyrics explore themes of inner turmoil and psychological conflict, delivered with visceral intensity. Wait and Bleed gained heavy MTV and radio airplay, helping to bring nu metal and alternative metal to mainstream audiences. The track's chaotic energy, complex percussion, and mask-wearing band members set Slipknot apart as innovators in metal's evolution. It remains a fan favorite and a defining anthem of late 90s metal. 5. System of a Down, Chop Suey, 2001. Chop Suey is the lead single from System of a Down's 2001 album Toxicity, blending metal, alternative rock, and Armenian folk influences. The band featured Serj Tankian on vocals, Darren Malakian on guitar and vocals, Shavo Odagian on bass, and John Dolmayan on drums. The song is known for its abrupt shifts between melodic, almost hypnotic verses and explosive, aggressive choruses. Its lyrics touch on themes of mortality, self-destruction, and societal hypocrisy, delivered with Serj Tankian's distinctive vocal style. The track's unconventional structure and politically charged content helped it stand out on rock radio and MTV. Chop Suey became a cultural phenomenon, earning critical acclaim and commercial success, and remains one of the most recognizable songs of the early 2000s metal scene. 4. Lamb of God, Laid to Rest, 2004. Laid to Rest is a signature track from Lamb of God's 2004 album, Ashes of the Wake, showcasing the band's blend of groove metal and metalcore. The lineup included Randy Blythe on vocals, Mark Morton and Willie Adler on guitars, John Campbell on bass, and Chris Adler on drums. The song features aggressive, palm-muted riffs, complex drum patterns, and Blythe's harsh, guttural vocals. Its lyrics convey themes of betrayal, anger, and resilience. Laid to Rest highlights Lamb of God's technical proficiency and songwriting maturity, helping to solidify their status as leaders in modern American metal. The track receives significant airplay on metal radio and remains a staple in the band's live performances, embodying their intense and uncompromising sound. 3. Avenged, Sevenfold, Bat Country, 2005. Bat Country is one of Avenged Sevenfold's most iconic songs, released as the second single from their third album, City of Evil, in August 2005. The band's lineup at the time featured M. Shadows on vocals, Sinister Gates and Zaki Vengeance on guitars, Johnny Christ on bass, and the Rev on drums. The song draws heavy inspiration from Hunter S. Thompson's 1971 novel Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, with its title referencing a famous line from the book where the protagonist hallucinates bats while driving through the desert. The lyrics incorporate direct quotes from the novel and its film adaptation, including the opening and bridge lines referencing Samuel Johnson and Raoul Duke, Thompson's alter ego. Musically, Bat Country marked a shift from Avenged Sevenfold's earlier metalcore style to a more classic heavy metal and hard rock sound, featuring fast-paced, melodic guitar solos, intricate riffs, and powerful vocals. The song achieved commercial success, reaching number 2 on the U.S. mainstream rock chart and earning platinum certification in the U.S. It won the 2006 MTV Video Music Award for Best New Artist Video and remains a fan favorite, praised for its technical guitar work and energetic delivery, solidifying Avenged Sevenfold's place in modern metal history. 2. Ghost, Cirice, 2015. Cirice is a standout track from Ghost's 2015 album Meliora, exemplifying the Swedish band's unique blend of heavy metal, psychedelic rock, and theatrical elements. Led by Tobias Forge, who performs under the persona Papa Emeritus, Ghost combines melodic hooks with dark, occult-themed lyrics and imagery. Cirice features haunting, emotive vocals that shift dynamically from soft, atmospheric verses to powerful soaring choruses, supported by a memorable guitar solo and cinematic instrumentation. The song's gothic and eerie atmosphere helped it gain widespread acclaim, culminating in winning the Grammy Award for Best Metal Performance in 2016. Cirice played a significant role in expanding Ghost's audience beyond traditional metal fans, blending accessibility with a sinister aesthetic. Its success marked a new chapter in modern metal, showcasing how theatricality and melody can coexist with heavy music. The track remains a defining and influential piece in Ghost's catalog and contemporary metal. 1. Code Orange, Forever, 2007. Forever is a pivotal track from Code Orange's 2017 album Forever, representing a bold evolution in hardcore and metal music. The band, consisting of Eric, Reba, Jami, and Joe, fuses elements of metalcore, industrial, and noise rock to create a sound that is both abrasive and innovative. Forever is characterized by crushing, down-tuned riffs, aggressive and distorted vocals, and an experimental approach to song structure and production, incorporating atmospheric layers and electronic textures. The song's relentless intensity and chaotic energy convey a sense of urgency and emotional rawness. Forever received critical acclaim for pushing the boundaries of modern heavy music and was nominated for a Grammy Award for Best Metal Performance, highlighting Code Orange's role as innovators in the genre. The track has influenced a new generation of extreme music artists, blending harshness with complexity to redefine contemporary metal's soundscape. And there you have it, 15 songs that didn't just define heavy metal, they redefined it. From the raw power of early riffs to the genre-bending anthems of today, each of these tracks pushed boundaries and left a permanent mark on music history. Which one hit you the hardest? Or is there a legendary track you think we missed? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We're always down to hear from true metalheads like you. If you enjoyed this ride through metal history, give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to smash the bell icon so you never miss a beat of the music that shaped a movement. Keep it loud. See you in the next one.